I want to know who
Why
exactly
you
I'm
talking
sending
about?
to get the money.
You're
Listen,
sounding like a homosexual now, you know. You're sounding like you is a batty boy.
All right, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Basically, I'm gonna ask you again. You want me to do this job? You say you leave 500,000 in Jamaica. I want to send somebody to go view that money to see that that money is real. Where is the money at?
Alright.
Who exactly am I
Already,
sending to pick up the money?
there's a place named Giddy House. But if you don't know Giddy House, you're not going to know where to go.
All right, Giddy House. I will find the location. I will have my people find the location.
When
Giddy
you go
House.
to Giddy House,
Yes.
as you walk, so once you come into Port Royal, into the gate, you come into the gate. Giddy House, you go to the left, past where all of the cannons are. Giddy House is in the center. You will see a little bush area to the left hand side. That is where we left the money. But what I'm saying to you is, don't worry about that part until you and I discuss what we're going to do about Connolly. But the only worry I have right now is all this talk you talking to me about wanting to know about my penis and all them something there. Those are homosexual things. Those are batty things. You have to stay away from those. That is why Land Girls was asking you if you're still into the thing. I said, keep away from that, bro. That's all I'm saying.
All right, whatever, man. Because you're just
So
talking shit right now. But as
what
I
is the
said,
plan?
I'm gonna
Tell me the
send
plan. Tell me
somebody
the
to
plan.
Port Royal. I'm gonna send somebody to Port Royal to pick up that money. And when that person tells me that they have the money, I will discuss business
Okay.
from there on in.
That sounds like a plan. That sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Because what that is going to do is it going to, you see, ever since
So
I
let me
recently
ask you a
was
question.
in
Let me ask you a
prison,
question. Let me ask you a question before you go any
what is the
further.
question? What is the question?
Why did you let Carlos kidnap Edwin? Why did you let Carlos kidnap Edwin again and let him be calling my phone telling me to talk to him to pay them money and you guys will spare his girlfriend? What's the deal with that, man? I don't understand you. Why you're doing that?
Kidnap who?
Edwin Flores.
Oh,
The
Mr.
same guy that you
Flores.
let, yeah, the same guy that you let them kidnap before and let him call me, and then you guys tell me that he has money somewhere, and if he doesn't, and I spared him by telling you guys to let him go, and he will tell you where the money is. And you guys let him go again, kidnap him again, and tell him to put up one more of his house on sale to get 230,000 more. Bro, you guys are fucking greedy. You guys are greedy, guys. You guys made $5 million from Mr. Wilkerson, and you turn around and you made 230 plus 267 plus another 230, and you still want 230 more out of Mr. Edwin. You guys are freaking greedy, and that's the reason why you guys are getting fucked, because you guys have no end.
Okay, but here's the problem. The problem I have is this. Number one, I already have a lot of that money I bought a car, I bought apartments. So I don't understand what you mean by what you're talking about.
Man, the FBI are going to seize everything when the case comes down on you, bro. Even if it's in
They
your
don't know
sister's
anything.
name,
How I'm going
even
to
if
seize?
it's in your sister's
Yeah,
name or anybody else's name, they're going to seize them. So I don't know the fuck
the
what you're talking
FBI
about,
cannot
bro.
the FBI cannot seize anything because number one, I already gave you some of the money. You collect money from me into New York. You collect money from me into Sag Harbor. You collect money
Bro,
from me
bro,
into
bro,
Connecticut. So you and I have to go down together. So I don't know what you're talking
bro,
about because we've always been
bro,
sharing this
bro.
money as a team.
Listen
Remember, we are
your
like
lies
Tom
that
and
you're
Jerry.
telling. Listen
We
your
are like
lies
Tom
that
and
you're
Jerry.
telling.
You
Listen
and I
your
are
lies
like
that you're
Tom and
telling.
Jerry.
All right.
You
All
told
right.
me that
You
your
see when
children
the
are
thing,
suffering
all right,
and
listen what I'm saying to
hungry.
you. Listen what
And
I'm
I'm
saying
trying
to
to
you.
help
Listen
your
what I'm saying to you.
hungry,
Listen
suffering
what I'm saying to
children.
you.
And rather than
Listen what I'm saying
thanking
to
me,
you.
listen to what you are saying. I'm saying to you,
Listen to
your children them suffering and them hungry and them they look like
now that me realize
me and
he
dog.
nah go top lie. He nah go top lie, you know. He nah go top lie, you know. He nah go top lie, you know. He nah go top lie, and this are going downfall. This is going to be his downfall because he's not stop lying. He continuously lying and lying and lying. Why you think Carly? I gotta be a witness against him.
Listen, you don't ever mention Scarlett name again. Don't you ever open your mouth and mention my sweet Mrs. Lady name again. You is a sickhead and you is a homosexual party boy. Do not mention Scarlett name again. You is a wickedness.
Bro, I am gonna ensure, because you're so light and you're full of shit, I'm gonna make sure that everything that you just said is being transferred over to the FBI. You know why? Because you're lying. You don't want to come clean. Bro, stop telling people I picked up money from you when you know I didn't. I am going to make sure
what
I
about
have
the money
all
in
this
New
recorded.
York?
Bro,
but you collect the money in New York.
Bro,
but you collected money from
Bro, you keep on lying about all these things. You keep on lying about all these things. Bro, you took 500,000 from the guy and you gave back the guy fake money with Mr. Tanko's picture and thing on it, saying in Tanko we trust. And you texted me and told me you relieved the guy of a heavy bag. Isn't that what you said? Isn't that what you told me?
True. That
part is true. You got through to do that. How did you get to do that job? How did you get to do that job? How did you get to do that job? You pay the FBI. You pay the agent. You pay the agent to tell the guy not to go to the customs and not to meet up with my agents. That's what you told the guy, right?
He wasn't a real agent. We tricked the man to thinking he was a real agent. He wasn't a real FBI agent.
Just as how you have been tricking him, and telling him that money is in his account when you and Lola has been draining that money out and letting Bob create fake bank statements and letting me look bad, right?
No, man, you're misunderstanding the whole... Alex, you and I are brothers. And it's a long time you and I have been doing work together. And you being a homosexual, I never said nothing wrong with that, And you with
every day you get up and you tell people lies, me and you working together. Whenever I work with you, Don, all right, let's put it this way.
Is this?
Whenever I ever work with you, because as I know, I am the prey and you're feeding off my work. So let me know really and truly what you're trying to say. Because $5 million comparing to $50 or $100, that never happened because I didn't get dollars. So tell me about it, Don. Let's see. I want you to tell me, how am I working with you? Tell me, how am I working with you? Every time I tell the guy to go to customs, you tell the guy to give you the money to go pay customs because you're going to do it? Is that how you're helping me? Is that how you're working with me?
No. Do you remember into the month of December, your children were not going to have anything for Christmas. They were suffering and hungry. And your girlfriend was sleeping with other men at the hotel. And you were saying to me, why is it that you are not getting anything for the Christmas for your jacket children? I told you that taking care of other people's children is not a good thing. But if you want to take care of jacket children...
Listen what I want you to do. Let's cut the chase. I want all the receipts from the wire transfer you claim to say you sent me to do jobs for you. I want pictures of who you gave the money to that you claim to say you give money to give me because you said you have all of that. I want all of that information. Can you provide all of that information to me?
But you already have those pictures. I sent them to you.
Mr. Don, I need the pictures of the people. I want to prove things myself. I don't want your saying I know people. I want your proof that you have. Give me the proof.
You mean you want a picture of Colleen? Remember Colleen? That your second girlfriend that you send come and collect money?
I want pictures of everybody that you give money to.
I want to know if it's the Colleen you want a picture of. That's what I'm asking you.
Don, I want pictures of everybody. Listen, you were the one that picked up the money in Times Square. Listen. You were the one that picked up the money in Times Square. You were the one that picked up the money in Manhattan, where you blow the powder in the guy's face. You blow the powder in the guy's face, grab the bag with the money, run inside the casino, give the money to that guy, run back out, Mr. Tanko, I think Mr. Tanko said that you were supposed to pay someone. You didn't pay that person. I remember everything that you did like it was yesterday.
I don't
I remember
understand.
everything that you did like it was yesterday. Don,
what everything?
you have took
Just a
over
blood story?
$5 million
That's it I pay.
from the guy. You
When
took
else
$5
did
million
I collect
from the guy.
money? Which other time? Which other time I collect money? I don't know. Which other time?
Don, you went to Sag Harbor. You want me to talk? You went to Sag Harbor. You pretended that I sent you because Lenny told me about it. You told Lenny that I said to give you $350 and you and Lola were coming to customs on Monday to pay the fee. Lenny got the $350,000. You guys went ahead again and you guys broke into the guy's safe. You and Lola went over to the guy's house and you broke into the guy's safe because Lola knows the combination. So you broke into the safe and you took out $80,000 again. Don, if you ever let me open my mouth and tell Agent Conley all that you have been going on with, hey, I know I'm going to be in a little bit of trouble. Yes, I know I'm going to be in a little bit of trouble. But the stretch that you're going to get, the stretch that you're going to get, it's not going to be pretty. Your stretch is not going to be pretty. And, come to think of it, guess what's going to happen? I am going to come clean with Agent Connolly. And I'm going to tell him.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm going to tell him. You know what? Let's just cut to the
Don't do that.
I'm going to talk to Officer Connolly. I don't have anything else to say.
Alex, I beg you. Hold on, Alex. Make me just talk. Let's talk first. Hold on. Don't do a thing.
Conley a call.
Alex.
You're going to try your Roomba on me now? Try your Roomba on me. No. Try your Roomba. No. Try your Roomba again. Oh, you don't think you're Roomba? Yeah. Try your Roomba again, bro. Try your Roomba again. You're so stupid.
Alex,
you're so
listen
stupid,
to me,
bro.
Alex. This is the voice of Tanko. Alex, this is Mr. Tanko. You will not call Agent Connolly. Rumba, hey. Connolly is a dunce, but hey, rumba. Connolly is an idiot. Alex, what are you going to do once you hang this phone up?
I'm gonna call Agent Connolly.
Oh, the fuck's up now. Rumba, hey. Alex, listen to what I say. Alex,
listen to what Tanko. I say. I am going to call Agent Connolly. Rumba. I'm going to call Agent Connolly. Your voodoo cannot work on me no more. I am so protected right now. Not even the greatest old man in your country can take me down. You son of a bitch. You're now doomed. Oh, I forgot.
I'm going to kick Connolly's ass.
Don, you're nothing but a piece of shit, and you're going down.
Oh, my head hurt me. Oh, my head. Oh, crap. My head is hurt. Oh, my head hurt.
Don. Why are you trying to let Agent Connolly lock up Mr. Tanko when you know that you're the mastermind? Huh? Why is it that, bro, you let Mr. Tanko have to leave America and gone to Dubai? Why? Because of your screw-ups. You try to use the guy's connection, and then when you use the guy's connection, you try to set the guy up. You're nothing but a piece of shit, Don, and I need you to talk the truth. Did you ever give me any money out of that money that you got? Donnie boy, I'm waiting for you to talk. You did not give me any money. I want you to talk the truth. If you do not talk the truth, you're going to suffer.
Let me talk.
You are going to suffer.
All right, let me talk. Calm down, let me talk. First and foremost, you're using the wrong one. It is not the way you said it. That don't work. You is a idiot. That is not what Mr. Tanker told you. You is a clown, jackass, fool, batty boy, waste man, suck your mama 20 times, asshole, jackass. That's why your jacket pitty them are go dead and them are go suffer. Them now go eat no food. Your worrying baby mother are go dead. She are go suffer. She not go eat no food. Connolly, me a go beat up Connolly. Connolly is a little fool. Connolly no know nothing about how we box up youth in them face. You see when I see Connolly next time and him look at me, I went to choke Connolly in him face and punch out him teeth them. You can't use
the see you do that. Hey, guess what? I want you to repeat that again. Repeat it again. Let me hear.
So, Connolly, I'm going to choke Connolly and I'm going to punch out him teeth and I'm going to bust up him face. You don't know what I can do to.
Hey, Don, let me ask you a question. To be frank, I want you to tell me, how much is Edwin really getting for the next house that he's selling? Because he said that he's selling the third house because you guys said that you wanted 500,000 more to let go his girlfriend. So how are you and Carlos doing this guy? It's like you guys want the guy to sell all his property.
No, man, you're not understanding. The amount that this man has is unbelievable. He has a lot of money. But I am willing to let you into it if you can pray away the gay. Don't be any more homosexual. Put your hands in the hands of the Lord and pray away being a batty boy.
Yo, let me tell you something now. We done the argument now. How much should I say this to you now?
How we can come to an agreement. May I come to an agreement? How we can work together. At time we stop cussing one another. Your baby mother is a whore. She has sleep with other man. That's okay. Your children, they are jacket kids. Them not your kids. And they are suffering. Them maga. Them probably eating bula. And they're probably eating cheese tricks. And they drink dirty water from the sewage. How can we make their life better so that they live good life? That is the problem. So one thing I want to ask you is, one last thing. How are we going to shoot Connolly into him head? Connolly need to dead.
Bro, you're the man with the plan. Tell me about the doll and I can give you away.
All right. So what you want to do is, the next time you talk to Connolly, convince him. I'm going to send you address. Convince him to go to that address. When he go to that address, I will take care of the rest. But he won't listen to me, but he will listen to you. Convince him to go to an address.
So that's why you're trying to use voodoo on me. So hold on. So the voodoo you're using on me.
Cut out the voodoo. Cut out the voodoo. Cut out the voodoo.
Be quiet, Don, be quiet. You're using the voodoo on me because you want me to... All right, so basically, you don't have the power to talk to Lenny to let him do anything, and you do not have the power to talk to Edwin to let him do anything, and you do not have the power to talk to Agent Conley to let them do anything because you're not trustworthy. So you want me to convince them to do what you want them to do.
Yes, your voodoo is strong, and that's why you have been able to trick Lenny. That's why you have been able to trick Connolly. Remember, you told me Connolly is a fool, and you can trick him and you can tell him what to do. So I want you to tell him to come to a certain location.
You're my laugh, you fuck.
Why you laughing?
Yo, me just do how to get in a head and make him tell me everything what I want. Me know how to get in a head, Yo, you know what best part is? You see, when I talk to him and get him angry, he talks everything. Because, when he's angry, he claims to say he's bursting out. Listen, bro. This is what I want you to do for me. The money that is in Port Royal, I'm sending someone to pick that money up tomorrow. If that money is not there, If that money is not there, we have no deal in regards to sending Agent Connolly anywhere. Is that clear? Is that clear, Don?
All right, that is clear.
Don, is that clear?
That is clear. That is clear. That is clear.
How much money is there? And I want the exact location where it is.
All right. So the money, like I tell you, you have to, once you find the place that they call Giddy House, finding the money won't be very difficult. It will be easy.
Mm-hmm. So what is the money in there? How did you hide the money there, to tell me the truth? Is the money in the suitcase?
No, man. The suitcase one is the one that they caught me with. They caught me with the suitcase. But the other money I left into the area not too far from the Giddy House.
So let me ask you a question. How much money did you left at the Giddy House?
I think it's about 485,000 because I had to, one of the person them that help us get the boat to leave Port Royal, I had to pay him 15,000. So I end up taking 15,000 out of that and I give it to him and I leave the other rest them. But that is not important now.
Don, why did you lie to Lenny and tell Lenny you came to Texas and you give me the money when you know that you didn't do that? Don't you think that's going to mess up your plan that you're trying to pull off? Because you know that when the guy called me, don't you know that was going to mess up your plan? Because you know once the guy called me, I'm going to tell him that I didn't get any money. So why did you do that?
No, because you and I are brothers. So you would never sell out your brother. Me and you grow up together, you know. Essentially, I know we grew up together. The way we know each other now, we grew up together. Essentially, you can call it that. We are like brothers. So you will not tell Lenny anything.
Don, me and you are not brothers. We are not alike. I have a heart.
No, we are like brothers.
I told you that.
You are like...
I told you that. I told you. All right, let me say something to you. You scam people and you take the money. And what do? You go around, you buy fancy cars, you buy houses, and you don't live in them. You don't try to help the poor. You don't do anything like that. You think I'm stupid, Don? Don, you don't have any self-belief of helping in you, bro. You do not care about the poor and needy. All you care about is yourself.
I care about people who take care of their real children. I care about people who don't mess around with whoring.
Your sister in Manchester, Jamaica. Your sister in Manchester, Jamaica. How does she feel? If I was supposed to pull up to her right now, how would she feel? To let me tell her what you're really doing. How would she feel?
She wouldn't talk to you because she don't talk to people that don't. You know, she know you don't have no money or anything. You're suffering yourself. Remember when I see you look like you haven't eaten a long time either. You look like you is a suffering person. That's why I've been trying to get you this money all this time.
Oh, that's why you're trying to pay me to kill Agent Connolly.
It's not payment. It's an understanding between the two of us.
Oh, and you realize that every time I tell you that I'm going to do it for you, you don't realize that I've been recording all your conversation, right?
You wouldn't record conversations because me and you operating based on trust. So I trust you and you trust me. So why would you record any conversation?
Don, let me ask you a question. You separate everybody. You use voodoo to let Bob come to the station to represent you and tell Bob that it was Mr. Tanko that sent him. How did you do that?
How did I do what?
Was it the pot with the red thing and the blackbird that you left on Bob's table? Was it that you used to conquer him?
Oh, all right, here's the problem. The voodoo that you use and the voodoo that I know about is two different things. And this is the reason why your girlfriend is still whoring out herself and she can't make any money because you're not giving her the right understanding. If you agree to put a bullet into Agent Connolly's head, I will tell you more about the voodoo then that I use.
Oh, I see. All right. You got a deal. I agree. I want to know more about your voodoo.
All right, good. So you agree that you're going to kill Agent Connolly. My question to you
I agree. I agree.
When are you going to kill Agent Connolly? When?
All right. Make sure the money is in Port Royal and my family gets the money. Once my family gets the money, I will do the job.
All right. So once you go there and find the bag, then you text me and we will pick up the next plan and next part of the conversation. But the reason why things are not working out for you, you have to leave the girlfriend. She's sleeping with other men.
This is what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do. This is what, bro, you keep talking. This is what I want you to do. I want you to send me the address, send me a text message with the complete information about where the money is. Once I get the money, I will have my people tell me that they have it in their possession. I will call you and I will tell you I got the money. Because once my people have the money in Jamaica, you don't have to worry. I know how to let my money flow.
Like I tell you, as long as you agree to cut off that whoring girlfriend that is sleeping with other men, things will start working out for you. This is what I found out. She behind your back, sleeping with other men and stealing your money. And so that is why nothing good is happening for you. So I am telling you, leave the girl alone, kick her out of your house and send her out with the jacket, children them. And that way you will forever be able to succeed and get things in life. Find the bag and then you and I will talk more later.
All right. So you said Giddy House in Port Royal. That's in Kingston, right?
Mr. Alexander, I cut him. He's gone.
Okay. Agent Conley.
Mr. Alexander, listen, I don't have a lot of time. I need to take this recording and get down to the courthouse to have a judge sign off on this arrest warrant. Okay, we're going to pick up Mr. Anthony tonight. I don't take kindly to threats.
Thank you very much, Agent Conley. So you see that he was threatening me too, and he was planning on killing my kids.
I did. I don't respond. I don't respond well to threats. All right, Mr. Alexander, I really have to get going. I have to get down to the courthouse. But well done keeping them on the phone for that long.
Thank you very much, sir. And I hope to do more business with you in the future, sir.
All right, Mr. Alexander, you have a good night.
You too.